What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. We're afraid of somebody. It got to be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football. That shit don't win in boxing.
I'm the #1 contender to fight Tank, so either you gotta wait on the back burner or let's get the fight going. But we're still waiting to see what Tank doing, and then I think we're lining that Lucas Body fight up, hopefully, because y'all know I want to get him up out the way.
Tank is the fight. That's why I'm calling it out now. His mandatory. We hold 2 WBA belts, but we don't want Tank to run the 140 now. We want to fight Tank because he's the best right now.
Gervonta Davis has finally fired back after Floyd Schofield called him out. And now the attention is locked back onto one of the most feared fighters in boxing.
You gotta stay on your P's and Q's with Tank for the whole 12 rounds. That is, to me, the biggest test for Floyd. He got to keep his mind in the game for 12 rounds.
But that's a talk for a different time. I ain't trying to get to that ball.
Yeah, it would be a personal one there. Yeah, man.
I'm going to make sure.
I would love for that fight. Y'all talk about it.
Floyd Schofield Sr. made it crystal clear that Team Schofield wants Gervonta Davis next. He spoke as if Tank is the ultimate test for his son, Kid Austin Schofield. Not because it is an easy fight, but because Tank is seen as one of the most dangerous fighters in the sport. From Schofield Sr.'s perspective, they believe Floyd has the pressure, grit, and style to create serious problems for Tank. He also made it clear they have no interest in quietly building their record or chasing safe opponents. They want the biggest challenge available, and Tank is the name they are targeting. At the same time, Schofield Sr. also took aim at Shakur Stevenson, saying Floyd would bring a different level of pressure and turn that matchup into a real battle.
There's a difference when you go in there and break somebody's nose or their jaw when you're fighting. Boxers that be with great amateurs are usually not saying they market it very well. Because they come out, they get big budgeted, and they market it. The people like us that had to throw fights ourselves, build our own stadium, do all of that, it's a difference. We gonna come out and break your rib. We know your body is soft.
And Floyd Sr. pushed that confidence even further. He sounded convinced that his son's style could give Tank major issues because of the pressure, physical strength, and aggressive mindset he believes Kid Austin would bring into the ring. In his view, Tank would not be facing a young fighter just trying to survive. He would be facing someone determined to make every second of the fight miserable. Once again, he dragged Shakur into the conversation as well. His message was that Floyd would not let Shakur sit back comfortably and box at his own pace. So, Team Schofield's message was loud and clear. They want action with the biggest names, and they believe Kid Austin has the style to shock the boxing world if he gets the chance.
Drop don't mean nothing. Kid got dropped before that fight. Kid got dropped in sparring. Kid got dropped in the amateurs, and every time he got dropped, he got up and won.
Then Gervonta Davis finally responded to the callouts from Team Schofield, and his message was blunt. He texted Floyd Sr. saying, "You're going to get your son's head knocked off, you old F." And he is __. That response instantly changed the entire mood of the situation. For weeks, Floyd Sr. had been claiming Tank did not want the fight and insisting his son had the style, confidence, and pressure to trouble him. But now Tank is firing back like he is ready to settle everything inside the ring. That makes the matchup even more intriguing because Team Schofield has been demanding the opportunity, and now Tank is putting all the pressure back on them. If both sides truly mean what they are saying, this could quickly turn from online trash talk into a real fight. But it did not stop there. Tank also texted Floyd Sr., warning him by saying, "And when I'm done with him, I'm going to spit in your face, you fat __." Floyd Sr. also fired back at fans who believed Gervonta Davis would easily knock out Kid Austin. He made it clear that people are overlooking his son's experience simply because of his age. According to him, Floyd has been around boxing his entire life, competing since childhood and building a deep amateur foundation long before fans even knew his name. So when people claim Tank has too much experience, Floyd Sr. refuses to buy that argument. In his eyes, his son has lived and breathed boxing from day one, and elite fighters would not bring him in for serious work if he were not operating at a high level. His message was straightforward. Fans may not fully know Floyd yet, But Team Schofield believes he is far more dangerous and prepared than most people realize.
He's 8 years old. He got over 300 amateur fights. What do you mean experience? All he know is boxing. He didn't go play football or go to school. He didn't even go to school. So experience, they don't got more experience than him, or they want to call him in to help them get ready for their championship fights. People don't call a person less than them to get them ready for a championship fight. So come on, use your head here. But right now you're talking about nothing because you don't know him. You're wasting my time.